What does success mean to you? Do you base it on the number of likes or acceptance of other people? What has got the often annoying patience to do with it? And can adapting help you get quicker to success? Let's explore these themes with Rick Rubin's new book, The Creative Hack, A Way of Being. And how can this help us creatives moving forward instead of being stuck with imposter syndrome or creative block? Hi, I'm Chrissy. I'm a creative. 3.5 years ago, I changed my career from dealing with lots of numbers in reporting to a graphic designer. It's not long ago that I actually discovered Rick Rubin. It was on YouTube. I had no clue that he was behind the Def Jam label, LA Cool J, Johnny Cash, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and so many more, hip-hop, rock and other music. I like his spiritual approach of meditating and downloading the ideas. It just seems so calm. The book is a collection of 78 thoughts. With the random number generator, I picked out 3 topics and I feel like they interlink. Here we go. How shall we measure success? It isn't popularity, money, or critical esteem. Success occurs in the privacy of the soul. It comes in the moment you decide to release the work before exposure to a single opinion, when you've done all you can to bring out the work's greatest potential. I love that statement, but before we get deeper into it, we just need to make a distinction between graphic design and being an artist. In graphic design, you're always creating with the audience in mind. Until you get to the final design, it usually goes through several feedback and amendment stages. Graphic design tends to be more practical, whereas as an artist, you primarily create from your thoughts, and it doesn't necessarily need to have a purpose. It's just we're expressing our feelings and emotions. I'm a graphic designer, but I'm also an artist. Even as a graphic designer, the art comes into it when you're at the beginning of the creation and you're visualizing your ideas. It still comes uniquely from you. He really emphasizes that success doesn't come from the outside, because if you think of it, if you're relying on the market, the economy, or other people, you can't control what people say. That's why it's important to define your own measurement of success. And that also means to finish a project and moving on to the next project. As a final note on success, he says, if we can tune in to the idea of making things and sharing them without being attached to the outcome, the work is more likely to arrive in its truest form. Patience. I want to finish projects almost straight away, but if I think about it, it's more like people pleasing others. Instant gratification. For example, when I watch Netflix series I've already watched, I fast forward to the good bits. We want an instant success because we see people on social media and forget that the serious ones actually put in years of hard work. So I really need to rethink my attitude towards patience. Patience feels a bit like my nemesis. There came a point for me where I thought, I'm done with patience. I just didn't like to wait for other people. How can we get more patient? We need to accept what is. Basically living in the presence and continue persistently with our efforts. As Rick Rubin says, there are no shortcuts. If we skip over things quickly, we actually lose the real meaning and lessons we need to learn from working through the difficult situations. Did you know that bamboo takes 4 or 5 years till it's shooting out? All these years underground, it's just preparing and developing, and then suddenly after 4 to 5 years it grows quickly and doesn't seem to stop. Adaptation. Adapting is part of the creative process. There's a German saying, practice creates masters. When we practice, we basically change and adjust so that it fits. We adapt it and refine it so that it becomes better. Rick Rubin says, this cycle of practice and adaptation creates multifaceted growth. You are building concentration and focus and training your brain to learn more effectively. And so we come to the end of our 3 points, with the important thing is to build your own measurement of success, which comes internally from yourself. And success mostly happens through patience and practicing. And when we adapt, like change our process on the way, the success will come. Trust your instincts in whatever you create. Hey, if you like this channel, why not give it a like and subscribe? Thank you.